Hey guys, on this video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to evaluate the 6 trig functions of this angle theta. Now, we are given where theta is, so then we can go ahead and figure out what our opposite, our adjacent, and our hypotenuse are. Because this is a right triangle, therefore those 6 trig functions, we can use the opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse rules. Now, if you noticed, we are missing our hypotenuse. So, also because it is a right triangle, we can go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem to find that missing value. So, go ahead. We've got, we've got 5 squared plus 12 squared equals, we're going to call that h squared, because that's our hypotenuse. That's 25 plus 144. Equals h squared. That is 169 equals h squared. When you take the square root of it, you get that h equals 13, which that is a nice whole number. Okay, now that we've figured that out, we can go ahead and label our sides. If we draw across from that theta, that is always our opposite. Our adjacent is touching sides with that. And then our hypotenuse is that longest side, which is 13. Now that we know these, we can go ahead and find cosine theta, sine theta, tangent theta. Then we've got secant theta, which is the reciprocal of cosine. We've got cosecant theta, which is the reciprocal of sine, and then cotangent theta. So don't forget, we've got SOHCAHTOA, and that's going to help us out remembering what values sine, cosine, and tangent have within the triangle. So if you look at cosine, that is A and H, so that is adjacent over hypotenuse. We might as well go ahead and knock out secant because that's reciprocal, it's flipped. Now sine is opposite, 12 over hypotenuse, which means cosecant is hypotenuse over opposite, and so that is 13 over 12. And last up is tangent. Tangent is opposite over adjacent, that's 12 over 5. Leave it like that in the fraction form. And cotangent is 5 over 12. And that is literally it for this problem, you guys. So Pythagorean theorem to find out those missing sides, or if you know it's a special right triangle, you can use that knowledge as we're getting to it. But the rest of the time, go ahead and these are the steps. Pythagorean theorem and then writing out those ratios.